Day 2 Hits Hotel here live at the Klingande on South Beach, where you can clearly hear the Miami Music Week / Ultra Music Fest vibes. We've got an absolute force in the game right now with us. I'm going to hope I say his name properly. It's DJ Klingande.
Yeah, it's good. You did it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you did it.
You say it right. You say it how I'm really
It took you a few times to get it, but now you get it.
It's it. Okay, so we're hanging out with the DJ Klingande. He's here in Miami. Now, I didn't realize you actually do your own party like every year.
Yeah, actually, since 3 years, we do like a party at Delano. This year, we're going to do it at Sagamore
I
on
love
Sunday. So, yeah, it's great.
Very cool. And so how long have you been in town for Miami Music Week?
We just arrived yesterday, and we're just going to stay for 5 or 4 days and then move.
And where were you before that?
Before that, I think I was in the studio because I'm working on my album. So
Okay, very cool. Where is your studio? I'm sorry, I'm being super nosy.
yeah. My studio is. It depends. I move I'm going to go to London, but I have one at my home also in France.
Oh, okay, in print. So you have to explain this to me. There's like 4 places that I feel like all DJs are from now. Sweden is one of them, for obvious reasons. France is like the other one.
Yeah,
for
true.
very obvious reasons. And then you have like Toronto is making moves, like Canada's got some big name, some heavy hitter DJs. Like, why is that though?
I don't know. Like, I think in France we have a huge culture because of our background, because we got all the guys like Daft Punk and Justice, all those guys really influenced us when we were really young. Also David Guetta, So we have a big culture about that.
People like David Guetta and Daft Punk.
Yeah.
I mean, there's definitely quite a
Just
tradition.
to name a few.
Yeah, no, seriously. And who's the other one right now? DJ Snake.
Yes,
for
Snake,
sure.
Bob Sinclair, Martin Solveig. You have a lot of fans.
Of course, Klingande.
Mercer, Mala, all those guys. Yeah.
Unbelievable. So do you guys ever get together and like have little like powwows where you just kind of exchange music? I mean, do you run into them in France at all, or is it usually at like festivals?
No, it's only at festival most of the time. Yeah, not gonna lie. Sometimes we met at the artist village and we talk, but we are so all of us we are really busy with the music, and if you don't live in Paris, I don't live in Paris, so everyone live in Paris. If you don't live there, you don't get to see them.
Why don't you live in Paris?
I don't know. I like my little village.
It's funny. We were talking earlier because we were discussing names, right? And how so many of these amazing European DJs have these names that we butchered here in the States.
Yeah.
And yesterday when we were at the Casablanca Records pool party, Felix Yen was there.
Yeah.
But his name for me was Jean. It was Jaehns or whatever. So that's how I was saying it. He was like, well, you're wrong.
You're wrong.
But he is the same way as you. Lives in the same village he grew up in with like 80 people, and he brings everybody to his studio.
Yeah.
And he's like, and they love it because it's like out in the country, it's like fresh air, it's a vibe, and they can be chill and just really focus on the music. So you're not alone in that,
Yeah, and when you go back from touring, you just want to be chill and just nothing else.
Decompress. Well, when your life consists of this, you know what I mean, and being on 1,000, it's got to be nice to get away from that and just do the complete polar opposite.
Yeah, exactly that.
So is that how you chill out? Is just to go home and just not really
just go home? I see my parents in the same city, my friends, so I love when I'm home. I just like to not move much.
I like it. I don't think people would ever assume that a DJ, especially not a successful DJ, you guys are literally the quote unquote the life of the party.
Yeah.
But it's funny because over the years of doing Miami Music Week and Hits Hotel, I've realized that a lot of DJs are really this isn't a negative term. Like you're kind of like reclusive. You're introverts.
Yeah.
Off the stage, right?
Yeah, sure.
You're this persona on the stage in front of 100,000 people.
Yeah.
But when you're on your own, you're a lot of times very chill and very low key.
Definitely, for me it's like that, and like even if you look like Gavin Harris' story on Instagram, he's like growing some potatoes in the garden or stuff, So.
I love it. And then you have guys like Steve Aoki who are like always turned up, or like Diplo who when he's not spinning, he's doing backflips off of boats and just craziness.
Yeah.
So I think that, but it's very cool to see the dynamic for so many of you. And I think that's something dope about social media is that we can see, how different your worlds are.
Yeah. I don't really show my life when I'm home because there is nothing, nothing to see.
People would probably love to see that other side, though.
Yeah, maybe.
But you said you're working on some music, so let's talk about that. I know you have a new album coming, yeah?
Yeah, like I have a new single coming up, like in a month.
Yeah.
It's gonna like I'm gonna release a few singles until September when I'm gonna release like the full album.
Wow.
So yeah, it's a lot of work, but I really wanted to do this album since long time, and I think it was really time to make it because I want to be able also to just perform my music on stage and
I got you.
to have like when I'm playing, I always have a saxophone and a violin.
On the stage with you?
Yeah, always.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's why I was like I want to have a full band at the end, like drum, harmonica, singer. I would love to have that. So that's why I want to do my album to be able to do it.
Oh my. Well, promoters are gonna have to fork up some cash to get you
I know.
and your full band
I
and
know,
your
I know,
singer
I know.
at their shows. But
They
I'm
don't
sure
like me for that.
I was gonna be like this guy right here, and the problem is you make hits, so
Yeah.
they're gonna have to book you anyway. That's amazing. That sounds so dope. And I know it said that your album was written predominantly in Ibiza. Or
What?
were you working on it in Ibiza?
What do you mean?
The music, where was it written? Like it said in your bio that you had been doing a lot of stuff. Do you play in Ibiza a lot?
Oh yeah, I do it. Yeah, every year I play there. Depends. I don't have like a residency, but I can play at Ushuaia and sometimes Pasha. I just
Got you. Did you record there? Did you record any of this album in Ibiza?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
So
that's what you're
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I have produced a big part of the album there.
Got you.
I rent a studio for like it was a week,
Uh-huh.
and just going there with a guitarist and some friend producing with me. It was just like yeah.
Was this during season?
What?
Was it during like the season?
Yeah,
was it
no,
during
it
the
was
summer?
no, it was like
Okay.
6 months ago.
Okay, so it was a little more chill
I
there.
definitely chill.
I was gonna
Definitely
say
chill.
that had to have been really difficult to be focused.
Yeah.
It was during like summer season
But,
when it's
yeah, it was not the crazy
Okay.
moment, but it was still good weather and
Yeah.
enjoyable. Yeah.
Okay, so clearly Ibiza is a vibe no matter when you're there. Summertime is when the big parties are, but it's still a great place
To be honest,
just
I have really discovered Ibiza during that time because I only knew Ibiza for the party, but
Uh-huh.
I was not a huge fan of that. But then I discovered this side of the EP vibe
Yep,
and people really enjoying life, and I was like, oh, this is really sick. Like, it's a real culture there.
So maybe I won't go during the summer and I'll go in off season and then when in Rome you do as the Romans. You probably get a more authentic feel to it when it's not all the tourists that are there for the turn up. You really get to know what that life is about, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I like it. So forget you, Ibiza people in the summer. No. And with that being said, you host your own radio show on Sirius?
Yeah. It's great to do that.
So you're like, you do what I do and you make music.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You have to do a lot of stuff. Yeah.
You just like to stay busy, clearly.
But it's great because with this kind of media, you can really share your music to such a big audience. Like,
Yeah.
it's great.
So do you get to highlight like your friends' music too? So obviously you
I
play your
try to.
music, but
I
then you
try
get to
to.
play other people's stuff too.
Yeah, of course. If I like the song and if it's a friend, it's even better. But yeah, it's nice. Of course, I try to help every producer and the people that I like and like
Yeah.
youngster also. Yeah.
So with that being said, as a curator of playlists, because that's what you do when you have a radio show on Sirius, who are some people we should be looking out for aside from you?
Right now it's tricky. In the tropical house stuff,
Okay, yeah, sure.
I don't know. It's a good question. I can't really.
Who are you listening to aside from?
But
do
but
listen-
it's just because me, like, when I'm listening to music at home, I just don't listen to electronic stuff at all. Like, but there is one that I really love. Like, there is a band called The Blaze. The Blaze. It's French, but the music is just like insane. Like The Blaze. I think they start playing in the US. It's a really cool project, and you should really go check out those guys. But I said, when I'm home, I listen to a lot of folk music or stuff like that. That's what I really listen to.
That's what you really listen to?
Yeah, when I'm home. Yeah, I don't want to listen to electronic music every time. But
I love it. Oh my goodness. Well, it has been such a pleasure chopping it up with you again. Klingande. I'm trying.
Yeah.
Klingande.
It's even better this time.
It's so.
It's getting better.
No,
You
it's
can
that
keep on.
French thing. No, it's that French thing that you guys do. Like, anyway, whatever. How do we follow you on social media?
You can follow me. It's Klingande Music on every social, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
I love it. And again, new single coming out at the end of April.
In a month with also a new, for By the River we made a cool movie clip with J Alvarez and stuff.
Oh, very cool. Yeah.
And for the next one is like the second part of this movie clip.
Dope. So that'll be the video that'll come out.
It's like the second part of the.
I love it. So we'll be on the lookout for that. New album coming, your full album coming at the end of the summer. So like September.
Yeah.
We love it. And, if you're looking for them in Paris, you're not going to find them. But if you can find a little village where they play lots of folk music and are very low key, that might be where he's at. I'm just saying, yes?
Yeah.
Thank you for stopping by Hits Hotel. We appreciate you, baby. It's Miami Music Week 2019 on the new Hits 97.3.